cool about Wales, and this is sort of my philosophy. And originally, I would play loads of, say, dance first, and then the chart stuff. And the trouble is, you play the dance first, they're bored of it, they want it out of the way, and then you've just got to play chart and rubbish. Well, I don't call it, you know what I mean? It's just the normal, every sort of day stuff at the end. But then what I thought, I'm going to turn this the other way around. I'm going to give them all of the cheesy, charty, whatever to begin with, and then when they're drunk and they're pissed and they're up for it, then you just bombard them. And sometimes it's great because I've done weddings, and you know, you've had the bride and groom, and sometimes they walk up to you and you know that, oh no, they're going to want rock, or they're going, you know. And a couple of times they've gone, listen, you know, we want some drum and bass. And you've gone, yes! Oh, this is so good, you know? So at the end of the night, you're playing drum and bass, or you're playing techno or trance, and that's good. But what's even better is to see the aunties, uncles, nephews, and nieces, and grandparents getting up with it as well, you know? So again, from a point of, I suppose in a sense, music, maybe, I'm not saying the American DJs should be educated about music, because you don't need to be. Maybe there's a point at which all the American DJs should think, do you know what? We should, as a collective, play this kind of music incessantly to get it into their brains. Because if you think about it, I'm thinking out loud here now, a lot of the people, which I do all the time, a lot of people, can you hear my brain? Sex, sex, chocolate, sex, chocolate, sex, chocolate. I get one of them, and I don't get another the other. I'm not going to say which one. But I think, you see, what you've got to understand is everyone, all the people who go to your functions just listen to the radio, and the radio stations just play the same stuff all the time. And hands up here, who would like to play house, who would like to play techno, who would like to play trance? Okay, so maybe it's up to the DJ community to play this, and to play it, and again, and again, and again, and maybe it's up to you guys to play it, and know that the dance floor is going to be empty for, say, 10 or 20 minutes. But just continually do it, and I'm sure eventually it's going to happen. Do you see where I'm coming from here? Yeah?
No.
No? Okay.
I would put a gun to my head, but what are you?
Yeah, sure. No, but go on. Sorry.
More or less have clubs that are dedicated to trance,
Yeah.
or techno, or something like that, whereas it may be different.
Well, no, we do in the UK, but I think the difference is, you know, again, the irony, sort of house, you know, originated Chicago, we picked it up in the UK, and we loved it, and it grew, and then of course, you know, where is it over here? You know, it's...
They've never really left Chicago.
No, anyway, yeah. But, sorry?
Do you think a bride is going to appreciate you trying to make a global point on her big day?
But no, what I will say, you know, thank you for coming, all three of you. And it's cool, but very quickly, this whole DJ tutor thing, you know, what my dream is for everyone who's involved to not sort of think, oh, it's Johnathan, but to think it's you, it's every single person out there, and you go and do your shit, and whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's it's community, it's sharing, it's that kind of stuff. So if you've got a little idea, just do it. Just go for it. Anyway, I'm going to finish. Thank you very much.
Hey, speakers, could you come up for a minute? Let's do a quick Q&A. Come on up and grab a chair if you want to, or stand, or... You know, I was told a long time ago when I first started doing local DJing. I did skating rinks and things like that, and then I think I was 17 years old, I did my first wedding. And my boss said, you know nothing. You know how to mix, but you don't know how to do anything else. So what I want you to do, I'm going to pay you to stand next to me. If you sit down, you're fired. Your only job right now is to stand. And that really stuck with me. And I always stand up when I'm working. Even a lot of the videos I'm standing, but that's kind of why I didn't want to sit down. But I want the guys to sit down for a minute. And I'm going to ask some questions that I'm going to turn over to you guys. You can ask whatever you'd like. First question, fun one for Johnathan. You were talking about how you hear songs all the time and you don't really know what they're saying. You're not picking up the lyrics. And anybody in here, I'll ask you guys this too. We used to do this a lot when I used to work with partners. Does anybody just like after the repetition of hearing the same songs over and over again, made up your own dirty lyrics to them, sang them. Okay, we did, right. Okay, I'll just share with you real quick, and I won't sing the whole song, but I'll give you the song title, and my song title, and you tell me what song the real song is. Okay, Masturbation. Celebration. Masturbate, good times. No. You ever do that?
Yeah, there's Agadoo, which is have a screw.
And then I wanted to, big one for you. Big one for you, John. I've watched your gig logs, and I don't know, has anybody ever seen John's gig logs? They're great, and it's a really cool perspective, but I've noticed something that blows my mind. You guys don't play edited tracks most of the time. There's F-bombs and all kinds of stuff in your tracks. Now, two questions. Is there ever a case that this is inappropriate? And the second question is, are we just really prudish here? So,
Yeah. We hear the F-bomb on the radio. Honestly, in lyrics, the DJs won't get up there and start F you F this, but in the lyrics, it's fine. In the middle of the day, not a problem at all.
You guys don't have an FCC though.
What's an FCC? We're going to have tits on TV after 9:30. We have more than tits on TV. You might call it soft porn after 9:30. It's, but that's just a typical Aussie culture, I
How does
suppose.
that work with like schools or?
Well, when you're doing it in primary school, it's different. The teachers will actually come up to you and say, please don't play any songs with the F-bomb in them.
Do you have access to edited content?
We do, we can get them, yes, we do get them, but nobody does. And even when they say that at a primary school, please don't play, just play it anyway, because all the kids know the lyrics, and that Pink song, which one is it, where she says, no, she says, I don't know, there's a big F-bomb in one of the Pink songs.
You in your hand.
Yeah, you on your hand tonight. There's a big F-bomb in that, and all the kids know the lyrics anyway, so they just sing it out loud anyway. So the teachers don't know whether it's edited or not, because the kids know it, so they just sing it anyway. So it's not a big deal at all.